fraud, going hard, I be on the job.
I'm running like a river rat. I got 16 pills and I'm out of cash. I wanna crush a quarter, lit a cigarette. There isn't any fucking thing that I have left. You might have crossed me wrong. I'm at a Kensington and I don't plan on living long. You gotta run the race just like a river rat who has 16 pills of pure crack. Well, they call me the greatest fucking man alive. There isn't any fucking place that isn't do or die. And I'm the president of the United States, and you're the last fucking thing that I need on my plate. Do not try to help me. I will cut off both your arms. I just killed a rabbit and a bird down at the local park. If you try to find me, I will hunt you in the night. If you try to kill me, I will beat you with McDonald's Sprite. Welcome to my fucking planet where I'm king of the freaks. Welcome to my Raiders Digest where I'm spreading the cheeks. Welcome to the competition between strong and the weak. Seed sown and I'm ready to reap. That's right, I was built for these streets. You will not live to see the sun if I don't cease on my knee. 'Cause I'm from Kensington and that's what's fucking wrong with me. You might have crossed me wrong. I'm at a Kensington and I don't plan on living long. You gotta run the race just like a river rat.
Right about everything.
Pills on pure
And
crack. You might have crossed me wrong. I'm at a Kensington and I don't plan on living long. You gotta run the race just like a river rat who has 16 pills of pure crack. You might have crossed me wrong. I'm at a Kensington and I don't plan on living long. I gotta run the race just like a river rat who has 16 pills of pure crack. You might have crossed me wrong. I'm at a Kensington and I don't plan on living long. I gotta run the race just like a river rat who has 16 pills of pure crack.
Hey everyone, this is Barry Shelton, head of cybersecurity here at Burton. We're here today to teach you a little bit about email scams, commonly referred to as phishing with a PH, and what can happen if you click the link. And what better way to cover a serious issue than with a song that you can't forget because your brain won't let you. At 9 p.m. when I was catching up on stuff, I saw an email from my old boss that looked a little off. He said, "Hey Barry, here's the contract agreement I sent you a few. Please click the link and fill out the form." And I said, "We haven't spoken in like 2 years. This is totally not the norm." But at the bottom was the link, and the sense of urgency made me not think. Don't click the link. Don't click the link. Don't click the link. Don't click the link. Real early or it's real late. Please do us a favor and contemplate. Take a look at the sender. Take a look at the text. If you feel that it's off, report the help desk. Help desk. Help desk. Don't click the link. Don't click the link. Don't click the link. Don't click the link. Wow, that was a close one. You'd almost click the link. But do you want to know what would happen if you did click that link? Well, it only takes about a minute from the time you click the link for an attacker to attempt to hack us. And here's what they'll usually do. They'll steal all your passwords and take over your computer. Then they'll pivot onto stealing all your personal data. They'll encrypt your files and hold them for ransom and make threats against your business and extort your family. The average cost of this is $4.5 million. Every 11 seconds, a company is hit by ransomware. And it takes a single click. So here we are, catchy tune in hand, because you need to remember and you need to help us prevent this from happening. It takes one single click and everything can be brought down around you. Don't like that part? Neither do we. Help us out.
Hello, testing, testing. Is this? Oh wait, that's the internal mic. Ain't no way, bro. Microphone. Nope. Why is it not working? The fuck? No. Hello, hello, hello. I pressed something on accident. I might have pressed something wrong. Oh god. Oh god. What did I do? Oh my gosh. I know you guys can hear me, but it's like, I know for a fact it's my internal mic. Hello, hello? Live chat, YouTube chat is there. Okay, it's there. Audio input capture. Sounds like it, but you quiet. Is this it? It's not. I know it's not my mic.
No, but you are
Abby.
saying that just because
Abby.
I'm
Oh
in.
shit. Hi, thank you for subscribing. Let me try doing this. Okay. Okay. Properties. There we go. Nope, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Hello? There you go. Is this better? Type in chat if that sounds better. Thank you, DGen Gamer, for typing or for liking the stream. Sorry, I have all my shit all wonky because of Fish Tank. So give me a minute. Wait, is this the thing that I need? This isn't it. This is it. Better? Okay. I tried to unplug it and plug it back in, but I guess it really needed me to unplug it and plug it back in. I don't know what this is. I feel like I should trash this just to not have two of them. Okay, stars are good. YouTube chat is locked in. Truth Wizard. Shit. Okay, and then one more thing. Sorry, I haven't. So you can tell I haven't been streaming very much. I know why last time this was a lot easier. Okay. Hi, everybody. Hello. How's it going? Hold on. I gotta do one more thing. There we go. Okay, so that's good. This I need on that screen, but we'll fix that in a minute. We're going to put on the mic because it seems right. We love a good bullshitter joining a good bullshitter. Everybody can see the thing. Okay. We'll lock this. I don't even know what this is, so I'm going to just throw it away. My name's here. It's locked. The other name's here. It's locked. The only thing I don't have... So my donos should be working now, hopefully. I set it up so it could. Okay. Bounce, 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 bounce. Start goal. End after 07. Here, wait, how do I do this? 07. Choose, no, 3-1. 2024. Start goal. Done. Okay, this is a moving goal. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, moving fund goal. That's what the emergency is. Yada yada. Get the point. Yada yada. Maybe I'll put it down here, but it definitely needs to be changed colors or something. Or maybe I could just do it up here or something. I don't know, we'll figure it out. For right now, I'm just gonna go down here. I'm gonna stretch it. Haha, stretch it out. Okay, and then edit. Sorry, real quick, you guys. How's everybody doing? 69's in the chat if it's going good, going hard, going fast, going strong. The link should be somewhere. Selected properties, visual settings. Here we go. Background color. Can we make the background red? No, we don't want that. We want the background to be blue. But we need the text to be a different color. Bar color, whatever. Bar background color is gotta be red. There we go. Right? Text color is gotta be red. The bar text color is gonna be white. There you go. That's probably better. We'll figure it out, okay? 69, 69, 69. Hi, Victor Burns. Hi, Time LG. Hi, Truth Wizard. Hi. I think I said hi to everybody. I know there's a link. It should be down below. I think it's a Streamlabs link. I haven't fucked with too much of my stuff yet because I've been busy and also in pain. Live. Hold on. Let me do this. Okay, we should be good though. Okay, I did everything. All the dono links and shit should be below. I don't know if I can fix the amount or whatever, but we'll just figure it out as we go, okay? My fucking fan is so loud and I'm not even feeling it right now. So this is also a quasi drinking stream because I can. So we're gonna do that. It's this brand that I was gonna kind of show you guys. Let me do this. Properties. Done. Is this showing this or not? Why is it not showing my second screen? Hold on. Let me add another screen. Add. Scene capture. We're gonna edit. Screen 2. Done. Am I stupid? What's going on? Why can't I see it? Do I have to put something on the screen or something? Okay, anyways. Well, that works. Okay, so I wanted to watch this. Before I do that, can I do this and it'll just switch my thing? Okay, cool, that works. So there's this place called X Brewery. I think so. I don't know. I'm not one to spell very well, so don't mind me. So it's really nice. It's here in Anaheim. I should put this over here because I'm going to be talking over here. It's in Anaheim. Forgot to turn down my fan. And they have this beer that's called about a shop online shop.
I know, but you are saying that just because I'm...
Thank you, Time. Oh, it worked. Well, good to know that works. Yes, I am over 21. So this place is really good. It's really pretty to go to. But anyways, I get this one. It's called the Succulent Sipper. And the Succulent Sipper is like, it's a cactus cooler beer. And it's so bomb. So bomb. Do they have it up there? At Ontario Airport? Good to know. But, community. Okay. But yeah, so if you do Brewery X, community, online shop, find us near you, menu to go, private parties, food, schedule, music, distribution, contact us, FAQs. Here we go. So, of course they don't have it on here, but it's so pretty. It has a, It looks like the Cactus Cooler wrap, and I think it's kind of cool. Fuck you. But yeah, it's really pretty. And DJ and Gamer inspired me to drink, so woo! I'm just kidding. He's not the only reason. I'm an adult with my own opinions and feelings and stuff. I didn't know they had it at the Honda Center. That's kind of sick. But yeah. So that's fun. Anyways, so this is what we have for today, at least as of now. Unless Sarah Sausage shows up. Sarah Sausage. I have like so many Sarah Sausage videos to watch. But yeah, just so anybody cares or knows, the donation bar will... Sorry, hold on. The donation bar is for my move. I'm kind of in a place where I've been trying to hold out and hold on for things to happen so I can comfortably move, at least if I have to, which I'm going to, and it's a whole thing. Anyways, it doesn't matter. The point is, I'm super hyped, and I'm waiting to see if my car is working or not, which should happen this week. And just to be safe on driving expenses and stuff, or if I have to fly to where I'm going, that's kind of my target goal. So that's that. I won't be answering where I'm going just yet, but it'll be probably more public once I get there, just because I'm trying to figure it all out like the rest of us. Hold on, I gotta move Mike. Fair use Mike Wazowski. Someone's gonna get someone. I wish I had like the art animation people that were in my fucking corner. Be like, hey, make me a Mike Wazowski that's wearing my ducky hoodie. Be fucking sick. Anyway, so let's watch this. I'll probably watch it at 1.25 speed. At 1.5 speed. So, yeah. Good stuff. 1.25, sorry. 1.25. So let's get it going.
He said was true and honest.
Jackson Clark was right about everything. He wasn't entirely, but I'll say it anyway. Jackson Clark was right about everything. And I'm a disgusting liar. And what was the last part?
And everything he said was true and honest.
And everything he said he believed to be true and honest. It was pretty close to the truth. I wasn't fully diagnosed yet. I still may have it, and we are treating it, but yeah.
Oh shit. For the record, I have to 1.25 speed this fucking stream, or this live. Sorry, I have to stream this podcast at 1.25 speed because everybody talks so incredibly fucking slow that I have to. So.
Hey, it's the official podcast. We're joined by a special guest, the Jackson Clark, the talk of the town, the big shot, the boogeyman. Jackson, how you doing?
The assassin.
Yeah.
The boogeyman is a very apt title for Jackson. Holy shit.
Yeah,
I like the boogeyman. Call him the boogeyman from now on. Boogie Yaga.
It's also very confusing. All right, so we're going to get straight into it, I guess. To boil it down, last week we did an episode on Boogie. You guys may have seen it. Or actually the week before we did an episode on Boogie. Was it last week? When? Was it last week?
I thought we did 2 weeks in a row, didn't we? Probably both.
Yeah, it might have been
but
both.
last week is the one that got you in the fucking Thunderdome.
Crosshairs.
Yeah, I don't know.
The first one set up the story. The second was the main act. Now, Jackson, give us the wrap up, the ending to this trilogy.
It was unfortunate because what happened like 3 hours after we finished recording that episode. So I recorded at 3 a.m. I went to bed and I was gone for the next, 7 hours basically. So I missed it all. I missed everything that happened. I woke up to all the messages and stuff alerting me as to what happened, which was really unfortunate because I would have loved to have been there to live through the moment in person. So to summarize, I guess, these last 2 years, Boogie has been talking about how he's got a little thing called cancer, a very serious, very serious condition that he's been talking about. He's got something called polycythemia vera, I think it is, which is like a condition where his blood multiplies or thickens and turns into stew in his veins, and apparently it's caused by cancer. That's what he said for 2 years. And that all kind of bubbled up, and people had been criticizing or alleging that he may have been obfuscating the facts of the situation and maybe lying about having cancer. And that's been a thing that I've seen really over the last like 7, maybe 12 months time. I mean, of course, when he first announced that he had cancer, people immediately said that he was lying about it because he lies about everything, so that's to be expected. But more substantiated claims of him lying about it have come out in the last few months, and that kind of led to a streamer just the other week looking into it. His name was Destiny, or is Destiny. You probably all know Destiny. He was looking into it, and then he went on their live stream, their locale live stream, and blew the lid open. I don't think anyone expected what happened next. Charlie, you were there to see it in person, right?
In person's a weird way of saying it, but I watched the stream. Yeah,
he was in the bushes.
I was in the audience.
There,
it was like Keenan and Kel, where it's filmed in front of a live studio audience at Nickelodeon. Yeah, that's where I was.
Yeah. Well, there actually was a live audience there because I think Destiny called in. Destiny called in to the Locale Live Discord to talk to Keemstar, Boogie, Wings of Redemption, and Tommy C. And with him, he brought one of his friends on his podcast, as well as XQC for some reason. XQC was there in the background. So there was a live audience to some degree, which is great. But yeah, this call happened. And yeah, what happened was that Destiny blew the lid open, basically. He straight up called him a liar about his cancer.
It wasn't difficult either. Like, Destiny didn't do anything. He just sat down and read a Wikipedia article, but Boogie went on tilt. He got really fucking angry at being questioned in the first place. The entire drama was like for an entire hour. Wings, Keemstar, and the third guy, they all said, dude, everybody is questioning you at this point. If you have proof that you have cancer, show us. And he got really fucking mad at this. He got very fucking angry at the suggestion that he needs to show anybody proof, especially Jackson Clark.
Yeah, and that's where the whole "who is Jackson Clark" meme has now come from, because he would not stop saying my name specifically, which is why I woke up to a million comments and a million tweets and stuff at me and messages from Charlie saying you need to check this out. I thought something was like seriously wrong. I was
You're
like,
an overnight celebrity now, my friend. You should feel proud.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to Boogie and his lies. So yeah, let's just go into the clips. Hey, I've clipped about 20 segments from the stream that kind of illuminates what has happened in greater detail, especially with these lies. So yeah, we'll just play some clips right now. We can start with clip 1, which is Destiny joining the stream and immediately diving into his accusations.
All right, here we go. Let me turn this down a bit for myself.
It is secondary polycythemia.
Well, then why would he call it polycythemia vera? Why would he tell me that I have hormone markers in my blood that tells me I have polycythemia vera? Why does he order a bone marrow biopsy?
What is Wings doing?
Yeah, I was staring at that.
Well, if he ordered a bone marrow biopsy to confirm it, it would be weird that you told us that you already had a diagnosis and a confirmation.
Because the markers are in my blood. The hormone markers are in my blood, Destiny.
Correct. But you said that you'd received the diagnosis, but now you just told me you got a bone marrow biopsy.
It's a diagnosis, and now we're confirming. It's called a confirmation. The hormone markers are already in my blood. And
so I think
we are confirming it with the biopsy because I'm wanting to do that, because I'm praying to God I don't fucking have cancer.
He doesn't care.
I'm praying to God I'm taking the 1 in a million fucking chance that they're fucking wrong. And there's another reason I have the hormone fucking imbalances in my blood.
Yeah, why are you praying to God 2 years after you said that you have cancer that you don't have cancer?
Yeah, like, does this make sense to anyone?
No. So Destiny is reading the Wikipedia article saying, hey, it says there's a test for this. So they must have done a test on you, right? Show us the results. And Boogie goes, I am still in the middle of doing the test. And everybody wonders, why did it take you 2 years to do the test? You came out and said you have cancer.
Yep. So 2 years ago, he came out and said that he has cancer. We remember when he made the video talking about cancer. It was shortly after, I think it was a month after he made the video where he talked about, e-begging, how he needed to, he lost all his money on crypto and he needed you guys to help him out. And then a month later, he put out another video saying now he has blood cancer. It's all confirmed. He's got this polycythemia vera. And so what he's saying, I think, and it's so hard to fucking narrow down what he's actually saying because he says everything. He just rants endlessly. It's really hard to get like a succinct point from him a lot of the times. But I think what he's saying is that in that initial situation where he was diagnosed with polycythemia vera, he was given blood marker results that indicated that he may have polycythemia vera. And Boogie, I think, saw that and then immediately ran to Twitter and made a video out of it and did all those kinds of things, saying that he has cancer, 100%. He has cancer. And then I guess for for the last 2 years. For the last 2 years, though, he has been putting off getting an actual bone marrow or whatever it is test to confirm that he has polycythemia vera. So it's not known if he does or doesn't.
It's also worth mentioning that, real quick, so what he's maintaining throughout the entirety of the LolCow podcast is this is his last little piece of privacy that he refuses to part with because he doesn't owe the internet anything. Yet he immediately ran to the internet when the diagnosis.
He got the diagnosis.
Yeah.
I mean, his girlfriend is in her underwear in his fucking videos. Like, don't talk to me about privacy, please.
Yeah.
Also, I wanted to mention, like, as a reminder, he announced this cancer about like a day after he got in trouble for that e-begging video. Like immediately after, where everybody started giving him shit.
After. Yep.
Yeah, well, closely after, everybody started making fun of him because he said, I lost all of my money in crypto. A friend of mine gave me bad advice, and now I'm broke. I need you guys to click on my videos and watch my videos and subscribe to my crap and buy my shit. And everybody gave him shit for this, gave him grief, and he came out and said, you can't be mad at little old me. I have cancer now. That's what was so suspicious at the time. Like, a little too convenient.
What's important and what Destiny goes into detail about is that polycythemia and polycythemia vera are two different things, and it's probable that he does have polycythemia because that's just like a thickening of the blood or whatever. Polycythemia it's caused by a bunch of different things. Polycythemia vera is when it's caused by cancer. It's not known if it's caused by cancer in Boogie's case, but he probably does have polycythemia, the actual thing. But that's probably from like him taking testosterone and his sleep apnea, which we know he has at this point. Like, he's shown that he does testosterone.
He wants it to be the cancer version because then it wouldn't be his fault. Because everything else,
exactly.
all the sleep apnea, the testosterone injections, all of those are a result of him just drinking Mountain Dew for breakfast.
Yeah, and
but
being
if
overweight.
It's cancer, well, this could have happened to anybody.
Yeah, the most logical answer is that this was caused by his, bad health habits. Him being morbidly obese. Like, the testosterone itself, a known side effect of taking TRT is causing secondary polycythemia. Like, it's on the label, and he's talked about it in the past as well. So that's a known symptom of taking TRT. And for some reason, he believes that he's got the cancer version, and that's what's causing it, not the multitude of other things in his life that are more likely to have caused it. Yeah. So to go back to what you guys were saying with the whole, like, him not showing proof. Clip number 2 goes into this with Wings bringing it up finally, basically laying it all down.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes.
Look, you won't keep saying you're the patient. You know what your body has.
Yes.
When I go to the doctor, they give me shit like this, which is like papers that will tell me.
I was gonna say, looking at this whole thing, tell me a single document with polycythemia vera on it. You don't have one. I don't think the doctor ever diagnosed you with it.
Jesus Christ, dial down the fucking Vyvanse, Destiny.
Hit me with the correct info if I'm wrong here, but from what I'm seeing, this show and ever since the fight and all that other stuff, Wings seems to be on a very slow actual redemption arc. Am I wrong?
So Wings. Yeah, so here's the thing. Wings. It was very, very smart of Wings to go on LolCow because he gets to be opposite Boogie.
Yeah, I know. But by comparison.
Yeah, he is always going to look so much better in comparison to Boogie.
I think maybe it's just selective sample here, but what I've been seeing of him for the last few months is just like, wow, this is actually making him look pretty good.
I like and to be fair, one thing that's always been said about Wings is that he can be like entertaining, like on purpose, not just unironically entertaining. Like, he himself can be entertaining. It's just he's very prone to like meltdowns and all kinds of shit on stream, which is why he became like.
I do have to mention though, not to be too mean, but Wings did have a vouch moment this past day. He went into his browser and he was typing in car models, and he accidentally revealed his porn habits.
0 to 60.
Classic.
Wait, I couldn't read that.
It's coming.
Don't worry, you're getting it in slow-mo. I know the resolution is kind of crummy, but I guess that's just how he streams.
Hey!
And then we have BBC blowjob porn, X-Hamster.
Well, X-Hamster in the year 2024? What in tarnation?
My favorite part about this is...
he's on page 5 as well. He's going through the
I know,
list.
yeah. That's the funniest part. Like, he has consumed all of the, like, big black cock porn in his mouth, and he's, like, desperately looking for one that he hasn't seen yet, and he's browsing page 5.
You gotta find the good one, man. You always gotta sift through them to find, the like diamond in a rough for what you want.
But why wouldn't you at least use incognito mode?
Mitchell. Okay, wait, hold on. Hi, Mr. Gamer. I'll come back. Well, I'm not eating chocolate-covered pretzels.
He's an incognito.
I'm not
like,
telling you this
computer.
to make you dislike him. It is just funny to me. Like this is a really amusing oopsie doopsie that you're typing in like car models, and then there's just really embarrassing porn you watched, and you can't even be bothered to like put it in incognito mode, or even if you're not going to use a different computer to stream or a different browser at least.
I doubt he's even embarrassed of it. He's been exposed for like way more embarrassing.
What's really funny is all that he's typed so far is 2024, and that link comes up. Like, it's one of his most visited websites from that year.
That's a good point. Yeah.
I salute it though. I'm okay with that. That's just a funny.
Yeah,
goof.
who cares?
It's a funny mishap.
Yeah, that's funny.
Again, he's so fortunate that he's on a show against Boogie, like in juxtaposition to
Yeah,
Boogie.
consider it a biased point of view, maybe from knowing the history and all the stuff that's been happening lately. But I don't know. In the last few months, it just every time Wings comes up, I'm surprised to go, "Wow, I'm on his side," or "Wow, that made him look pretty good."
He was actually getting shit this last week. He was getting shit this last week because he there was something on the trip, the Keemstar trip. Like obviously he was pretty sour on that trip because they basically blackmailed him out there with threatening his job and money and stuff like that. And then when he got there, they didn't even work, and they just made him sit around while they all drank on the July the 4th, the party event thing. But there was even more drama with that because apparently his wife wanted to go to Niagara Falls, and she was like crying about it to him, and he wouldn't go with her, and he made her go alone or something. There's some drama there. I haven't looked into it too much, but yeah, he wasn't looking good in the community for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, they mentioned it in the 4th of July video. Like Keemstar kept bringing it up that he made his wife go alone to Niagara Falls.
So the community the Locale Live community was actually giving Wings more shit this previous week than probably Boogie. But now that this has happened, Wings is looking pretty good.
Yeah, again, in comparison, it's like that movie meme, the Mean Girls that have like one ugly fat friend to make them all look better. And that's what Wings is doing. And it's on this podcast specifically because Keemstar and this Tommy C guy, they're just such fucking hateable douchebags. It makes Wings and Boogie, they're just such fucking assholes when you listen to them, that Wings, in comparison, he's kind of just, sad sack. You feel bad for him.
Okay, just to put it out there, I don't hate Wings. I don't hate Tommy C. I don't even really hate Keemstar. Boogie is on a whole different level for me. But Tommy C also is fine in my eyes.
Yeah, you are Boogie's like number one nightmare, Jackson.
True. Tommy C is fine in my eyes. He's just got an annoying laugh that really like hurts my ears sometimes. But that's not a crime.
I will say, anytime I've listened to Locale Live, I've actually been surprised, like on how much entertainment I get out of it. Like it's actually a pretty fun show.
Same. I hate to admit it. Yeah.
That's the magic of Lolcouse.
I haven't really sat through a whole episode. Is it just they shoot the shit, or is there a format to it?
So
the format is that they all whip Boogie as he sits there.
So I was gonna say it kind of depends. When it first started, like one of the earlier episodes, it was kind of underwhelming because like very clearly Boogie would try and like ham it up. He wasn't in any active controversy. Then the second Boogie starts doing crypto scams, it actually just becomes like a therapy session, but in the worst way. It's like getting therapy from people that legitimately don't like you, but you convince yourself they do.
Oh, man.
It's so interesting. It's so interesting.
It's only these last few weeks that it's actually been interesting. Like there's been months. There's been months there where Locale Live has like not been worth watching. It's just been boring because Boogie is obviously aware enough where he does like ham shit up and he plays it up, and then you just listen to him for an hour, talking about how fucked up his childhood was and stuff like that, and it's just boring. But then you get like actual events like this, and it's pretty fun. All right, so where we left off, Wings brought up the salient point about, hey, just show proof. Like the obvious fucking thing, right? You're being called a liar, just show proof that you got cancer. It should be really simple. And then for some reason, this is where my name comes into it. So play clip 3.
I'm never showing any of these motherfuckers my medical. Go fuck yourself. I said that 2 years ago, and I'm staying by it now. Destiny, Jackson Clark, Keemstar, you can see it when I fucking die.
Who is Jackson Clark anyway?
Your full name too.
Yeah, who is?
It's only ever your full name.
I don't understand. All right, well, first of all, I guess we can get into it now. I don't understand why my name's even brought up. I've never asked for proof. 2 years ago, I never even talked to him. Like, about anything. I don't know why my name's been brought up.
Because 2 years ago when he announced it, I was the only one on the show who said he might be lying, and you guys were generous. You guys were nice. And I think he's confusing you and me, and for whatever reason, he's mapped all of that anger onto you now. So you're getting shit for what I did, which is kind of hilarious to me.
No. It's not. It's Jackson's tweets. I'll tell you why. It's because Jackson has
No,
tweeted...
I mean the 2 years ago part specifically. Like 2 years ago. Two years ago, Jackson did not say that Boogie is lying and I want to see proof.
I said he could be. I said he could be lying. I mean, it's very capable. Boogie is very capable of lying. But I said I didn't want to make the accusation with no proof because no one wants to be wrong.
I love that phrasing. He's capable of lying like he's some kind of Jason Bourne figure. He's capable of lying about anything.
No, okay. I mean, he's capable. He's capable.
So far, they've touched on the fact that Jackson Clark, this guy up here in the corner, was the one that was like constantly coming out of Boogie's mouth. So that's funny. Sorry, I was trying to send this to Jeannie. I sent it to Tommy too. Where's my mention? Where's Tommy? There we go. There he is.
He's capable of lying about cancer. Like,
No, I know what you
They've trained him to lie.
He's been engineered to be a liar. The best one.
He has been. He literally has been. His whole life is a lie. All right, well, now that it's like basically confirmed that he's lying about cancer, I'm putting out the accusations here publicly that I don't buy anything that he said in the past now. I don't buy a single thing that he said in the past about anything. So, hey, it's all up for grabs. I'm interested in seeing what else can be proven.
Because I'll speak for you and me, and I think everybody here at this point. We said this yesterday when we were recording the bonus, or the other day. We said he probably does have some sort of a mild condition because he is just that fucking fat. He's ultra morbidly obese. But he just ran with it and said, oh yeah, this is cancer. And he hams up everything in his fucking life. Everything. Yeah. Like, he's 50 years old. He gets caught scamming his own fans and he goes, yeah, but when I was 13, my mommy was mean to me. You can't use that fucking excuse 37 years later.
Oh god, he is like 50, isn't he?
Yeah.
Almost.
Oh my god.
Almost.
Wow. Yeah. Jesus Christ. I never put that together.
Time to put on your big boy pants. Stop with the excuses.
He is a man-child.
If he was in his 30s, I could maybe see some of the immaturity, but man, when you're almost 50, like, you should be well beyond all this shit.
Wait, what? No, what? No.
Even 30s, man. He's acting like an actual 14-year-old.
Yeah, no, it's
Bro, you're 30. Would you act like this? Yeah.
No, I'm saying I have met people in their late 20s, mid 30s that do still act like children.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll absolutely find people like that in their 40s too. Like like I don't think it's super uncommon for people even at his age. Like just read some of the fucking tweets from some old people on Twitter sometimes. Like he's not alone in this kind of behavior.
True.
Like, far from it. Very far from it. He's not like special with it.
I guess in my mind, the more years go by, the more embarrassing it is to be acting like this.
That's super fair. Like there's a direct correlation with the older you get, the most shameful it should get.
Exactly.
Like, going up as well. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. Chad is saying he'll be 50 in 9 days. Well,
wow.
Oh, hey.
Happy birthday! This is how he's
birthday boy.
This is how he's celebrating his 50th. Hey, maybe we should get him on for his 50th birthday. Boogie, if you're out there, he's deleted the internet. He's removed himself from the internet. You're more than welcome to come celebrate your 50th birthday with your good friend Jackson Clark on the official podcast.
The Boogie Man and Boogie Down.
Travel to where is it? Arkansas? Travel to him.
Yeah,
Hang
actually,
out.
Jackson, would you be willing to travel to Arkansas? Assuming
No,
his
he'll shoot
firearms
you
are
at his
confiscated.
door.
No, see, that's why I said
he'll
assuming the
shoot me.
firearms are confiscated.
Yeah.
He shoots Jackson through the door.
Also true. Yeah, Jackson, I don't know if it's part of your notes, but he deleted his Twitter, didn't he? Entirely.
Yeah. No, which is, hey, that's new. That's
Wait,
big.
what?
No, it's not. It is not. No, it's not. Boogie deleted his Twitter. Oh, well, actually, no, he didn't delete it, did he? He
He deactivated or something.
What?
Yeah,
wait,
you're right.
this is news to me. When did this happen?
No, he didn't delete. Yeah, no, he didn't delete it. He privated it after he pretended that it was hacked.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
No,
so that's
he did
what I
delete it right now.
remember.
It's deactivated right now though, because I can't. I don't know, to confirm this, I guess he has sent me DMs in the past, and I've ignored them because I know how he is in DMs. He like, suicide baits and manipulates and stuff.
Bro, okay, real quick though. Look at this fucking tweet. Hold on, let me make my things go down. Look at this fucking tweet, dude. Oh wait, you guys can't see it if I do it that way. Where did it go? Just disappeared into the ether. At the back! Here we go. There we go. Can you guys see it? Hopefully you guys can see it. I'll open my shit up. Yeah, this shit's funny as fuck, bro. So, that's that. Oh shit. Where the fuck is this thing at? Oh, here we go.
And he's an energy vampire. I didn't want to give him my energy, so I've never responded to him privately. So all those DMs are still in there, but now I can't find them because he deleted his account and I can't access them.
I misremembered because there is a time when he privated all of his shit, and I forgot that it was private, not deleted. You're right.
I was only pointing that out because if he's taken any action to shut down Twitter and stop using it, that's a good step in the right direction.
It also 5 years too late and the worst time for it.
Oh, absolutely.
It shows how
but it's
overwhelming
Too little, too late. I mean, at this point, deleting your Twitter isn't even enough. Take an axe to your computer. You need to go offline.
Off the internet,
It's not enough. Throw it out the window.
This is nothing. This is absolutely nothing more than an inherent admission of guilt. That's all it is. It's him running away as he's always run away
No,
before.
Jackson, this is him finally being the bigger man and tuning out.
True.
Everyone said he
This
should
is him
deactivate
taking-
his Twitter, so it's a coincidence. He was going to do this regardless. It's just really weird timing is all.
Maybe his girlfriend finally nagged him. Like, Boogie, everybody is making some good advice through his thick skull, which I will now suggest he ignore and reach out to us. So please, I don't know how to reach out to him. So Boogie, my contact info is on my Twitter. You can reach out to Jackson. Reach out to one of us.
knows. He's the boogeyman.
Yeah, reach out to me, Boogie. Before we go on, a quick word from our sponsors. Working out is good for you. I know, right? Stop the presses. This is groundbreaking information I'm giving to you for free, but it's true, and it's also true it can be overwhelming to find a workout that works for you. Not so with Fitbod. Fitbod makes it super easy to set up a personalized workout routine based on what you want to accomplish, your fitness level, and the equipment you have available to you, and of course the equipment you have available to you. I've been working on my cardio lately, and I've been using Fitbod to kind of track my progress and my endurance and stuff like that, and it's been an incredible tool in my little workout tool belt that I have. So yeah, I'd highly recommend it if you're new and looking to start working out, or even if you're someone who's, you know, familiar, you're working out every single day. I'd still recommend it because the analytical tools that it has available in there really do make a big difference in how you start to think about your workouts, and also just the raw amount of workout demonstration videos in there, especially if you work out from home or something like I do. It's just a fantastic way to make sure that your form is correct and you're not going to injure yourself doing anything silly.
Jesus, holy fucking Christ. Okay, hold on. Okay.
To show proof of his cancer. This is what his rationale is.
Clip 4.
Yep.
You could easily end this right now by just
I would
showing
rather
the
you
diagnosis.
motherfuckers. I would rather you motherfuckers continue to LARP. I would rather you motherfuckers continue to LARP than
Continue
have
to
the
LARP.
last goddamn thing. The last
You're the one-
goddamn thing.
you're the one who
last
accused of
piece of
LARPing.
fucking security I have in the fucking world.
The last piece of
The last
security he has in the
goddamn
world? It's the last
Give
thing
him
he owns is this cancer diagnosis.
Let me replay that.
Goddamn thing. The last
You're the one-
goddamn thing.
you're the one who accused
last
of
piece of
LARPing.
fucking security I have in the fucking world.
No,
Yeah,
he
I don't know
says
what that
security. I don't know, like...
Yeah.
It's his buzzword. That's all.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think you're just confusing words.
I think he meant to say privacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Security sounds more important though.
Yeah.
You can jump ahead to clip 8 now because Destiny puts an offer out there, which is very important to
If
see.
Boogie can confirm that he has polycythemia vera, and he actually has like a doctor confirmation of the blood cancer, I'll throw $5,000 towards his medical treatment. I'll make that personal pledge right now.
No, fuck you.
Ugh.
Hey, you need the money.
You're not seeing my medical records for 20, not for 50. You're not seeing my medical records.
$5,000.
I said this. I said this.
Not for 50, really. My fucking ass.
You're
Settle
not-
down.
I'll say it a year from now. I'll say it a year from
Okay, so then I just want people to remember in the future then, when Boogie says, I have to do XYZ scam to raise money because my medical bills are hurting so much, he can speak publicly about his medical issues to scam his fans to raise money, but he can't take $5,000 to privately confirm a diagnosis that he already publicly said he has. Doesn't make any sense, but...
Even I have a fucking limit. Even I have a fucking limit.
Well, what a hero.
He's standing on business.
Yeah, he's standing on his morals.
That's such a confusing thing. What is the limit? Okay, I have this diagnosis. Oh man, do you have any proof? No. That's the line.
Will you see taking 5K off Destiny is somehow more morally dubious than scamming your audience in a pump and dump crypto scam?
I was gonna say, this isn't even like an embarrassing, this isn't even like a humiliating thing that could happen to somebody. Like, hey, okay, we'll have a private third party confirm something that I'm claiming, and you pay me. Sure. As long as you promise not to like leak my fucking docs and stuff onto the internet.
If I was suffering from a disease and I needed help financially, and I had people online who are like, look, man, there's a lot of scams out there. There's a lot of disingenuous people. If you can just give me some proof and I will help you out, I'd be like, here you go. Here's every goddamn document I have.
I feel like everybody would, right?
Yeah.
like I'm sure there's definitely like a pride thing. Like if you like Breaking Bad, right? Walter White. There's definitely some kind of pride thing there. But in a situation,
Well, don't compare
like
Boogie to Walter White. Let's be be conservative.
Yeah, that was me.
Boogie's a
Walter
much better
White.
character. Yeah, of course. Yeah, sorry. But like I feel like no matter what though, in a situation like Boogie's, you would be more than willing to do that, especially because it gets up to an 80 grand offer. Now, of course, you can question whether or not people are actually going to follow through with 80 grand, but even still,
They said
to
they put in a
decline
trust.
on that, yeah, like to not even try on that, which
Yeah,
is like
it's
actually
better than
life changing,
nothing.
is crazy.
Better
Yeah,
than
it's
nothing.
crazy. It doesn't make any sense.
Remember, this is the man that has been literally publicly e-begging for about 3 years.
Yes.
About how he lost all his money in crypto, about how every paycheck is important, and he won't take 80 grand. But fuck that, he won't take 5 grand to confirm
If it's
something
a
that he's been
pride
talking about for
thing-
2 years anyway.
If it's a
What
pride thing,
he's been
yeah,
talking
if
about
it is a
cancer for 2
pride-
years anyway.
If it's a pride
He also
thing,
just got
you
naked on the
threw-
same stream. Like, what pride?
Yeah.
He got
Constantly
naked.
We're
humiliates
getting there. We're
himself.
getting there. But if it is a pride thing, if that's what we're talking about, if that's the one thread he wants to latch onto, you got rid of all of that when you did the crypto scam. You already threw that out the window to show
No, you
you're
guys, no,
desperate.
absolutely not.
He got rid of it 6 years
Boogless
ago.
does not have pride. That
Yeah.
doesn't enter the equation here. That's not part of the algebra. Also, Chad is making a good point out. Walter White didn't fake his cancer.
Also true.
True.
That's the only difference between Boogie and Walter White.
Walter actually had cancer.
Other than that, they're 1-to-1, exact same
They're
timeline
pretty
and
much the
everything.
same character.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
All right, what clip is next?
All right, so the next one is Boogie goes on to claim that myself, Jackson Clark, has been asking for his medical records.
Here
for
comes
2
the
years.
boogeyman.
This is clip 9.
It is what it is. I mean, people have been saying this. Jackson Clark's been saying this for 2 years. He asked for my medical records. I told him no. I'm gonna tell Destiny no too.
Yeah, but as
I was
long
gonna
as
do it. I
he-
would have handed it over to Jackson Clark 2 years ago.
I don't understand.
The
That's one
boogeyman
Jackson
strikes.
Clark for 6 seconds. Do you maybe think it's because he took pride in his like Twitter presence, like his social media presence, and that's where you went after him, and that pissed him
Maybe.
off?
Well, okay, so to give him the benefit of the doubt, in March, right? March this year, so definitely not 2 years ago, I did call him out because he there was a period of time there where someone vandalized his garage door, I believe. It was a drug dealer that he was getting mushrooms off, the spiritual dude.
Yeah, the shaman, right? Wasn't it the
Yeah,
shaman?
the shaman.
Yeah, the shaman. The shaman like got angry at him and some stuff happened. He vandalized his house, whatever. And then Boogie like posted a tweet basically saying, "Hey guys, my house just got vandalized." And it's just like the word thief printed on his garage door, and he says,
Misspelled.
"So yeah, it's misspelled. Well, no, it's spelled fine on the garage door, isn't it? How do you spell thief?
No.
Oh no! What do you mean? How do you spell thief?
No, yeah, no, that's
Oh,
right. You
It is
confused me.
spelled right. Who am I think? Yeah, okay. I
You were the one that was
must
wrong.
be
Fuck
thinking
you.
of different cow.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's spelt right. And he says, "Help me pay you to fix this. Share this and drive them nuts." And I tweeted at him saying, like, "What are you doing, you lunatic? Why are you e-begging again? When just yesterday you tweeted saying I'm still holding 2.5 ETH Ethereum, and I'm excited to see where it is. Hopefully, I won't have to sell it for a while longer and can cash it out for a ton more." And at the time, 2.5 Ethereum was worth like $10,000. And so I was like, "You begged for money from your fans while still sitting on crypto?" And then he was like, "Yes, Jackson." He quote replied to me so that his audience could see it. He always does that whenever he replies to anyone. He quote retweets so that he can send what little amount of his audience he still has like passionately enamored to him after whoever he's quote retweeting. It's like really pathetic. And he says, "Yes, Jackson. When I found out I had cancer, I panicked. I was this is in March, by the way. Cancer was 2 years ago, like when that whole thing happened. I'm talking about right now." And he says, "I was holding onto some Ethereum at the time, and the market hit the floor, and I was looking at tens of thousands of dollars worth of medical bills and no way to pay it. Ain't I such an asshole?" And he continues to go on saying, "Fun fact, I never came up with the money, so I've never seen the specialist I needed and ignored most of the tests and treatments that was required in favor of holding what little Ethereum I had left so I could live off it and not be homeless. I sure do suck." So he's using his cancer against me, basically. He's going like, "I have cancer, aren't I such an asshole because I'm still holding onto my Ethereum?" Because, but yes, you are an asshole because you're still e-begging from your audience while you're holding money. That's my point. And so we got into it on Twitter. There was more words exchanged, but I basically claimed kind of that because of his history of lying so much, I don't know if he does or doesn't have cancer. That's what I said. That's all I've ever said publicly, other than on the show, about his cancer. And that was in March. So maybe he's referring to that, but I don't know. He makes the claim that I asked for proof, which I have never done.
I think what it is, and I feel like this is probably the case, he has...
Okay, so pretty much the gist is... Oh shit, I never went back and looked at somebody's fucking messages. Hold on, let me do this real quick. Okay. Dude, I hate that this shit doesn't load. Hi, new phone, who dis? Hi. Hi, plans, Drifta, or some shit. Yeah, blood tests don't mean shit. The cancer test machine company was exposed as a fraud in 2024. Yeah, I remember that. I could be a symptom, but the symptoms could be part of another complex. Yeah, Jackson Clark touches boogies. Right? Dude, for real. Okay, so if anyone's still here, I'm moving. Supposed to be. The bar on the bottom is to help with the moving. If you are interested, the links should be pinned. But they're pinned now if they weren't before. So, Merry Christmas. Oh, wait, I don't need that one. I need pop out chat. Okay.
So much like hatred for a lot of people that his timelines get so fucking foggy. So when you called him out, to him, it probably, like in reality, it was 2 months, but to him, it probably felt like 2 years. So it was like 2 years ago when Jackson made those tweets about me. Because he's tweeting all the time. Like, it seems like he is constantly red in the face, angry at someone, angry about something, trying to correct someone, trying to be the good guy, like, all the time. I feel like he just really loses track of what actually happened.
Hey. Let's not forget that he's only red in the face because he's Native American, okay? Let's not lose perspective here.
I was looking for that tweet the other day, and I couldn't find it. Like, I don't know when he deleted that. Yeah, I think so. I was looking for that tweet because I was just going through, like, a classic Boogie Lies, like, rabbit hole, and I was looking for that one in particular.
Yeah, there's so many. There is so many. And it's annoying because I get confused as well. I get confused as to what he said in the past because he deletes, he edits stuff. It's super hard to keep consistent on him. And I follow him a lot. So if I find it confusing, I don't know how other people do it.
Yeah, imagine the casual sports fans trying to watch.
Imagine the amateur Boogie watcher. Yeah. All right, so what was next? Clip 10.
10 coming up.
Because everyone's ever going to do it. I ain't never going to do it.
Then you lied.
Never.
Then you
Go
lied.
right ahead.
Why the fuck would you lie about that?
I didn't. I'm telling you the same thing I told Jackson Clark 2 years ago. Go fuck yourself. It's my medical records.
He didn't tell you to go fuck yourself 2 years ago. He didn't tell any of us to go fuck ourselves. Didn't he, like, suck cock?
Yeah,
like, Moist Critical, I still love you the whole time.
Yeah.
Throughout all
One
of
of his
it.
messages in my DMs was like, I heard that I disappointed you or something because he thought I was like a longtime fan of his that became disillusioned. Because I think we were joking about that on an episode at some point. He was like, "Oh, I'm so it breaks my heart to know that I've let you down. I still love you though. I hope we can become friends again in the future or something dumb like that."
I know. I received roughly the same message, which now I wish I could access, but I can't.
Yeah,
He, I guess, nuked his Twitter. He also, in this, throughout this episode, he starts doing this, like, Joe Biden thing where he just looks down and looks like he's just falling asleep. Like, he pensively stares down, like, but he's not. Like, he's actually very animated and angry.
I think he's looking at his phone because he's actually looking at his medical records on his phone because he keeps like holding it up to the screen and
It
saying,
says you're fine.
I could show you.
Negative.
Yeah. No, he keeps like holding it up to the screen, the camera, and going, I could show you it. It's right here, but I'm not gonna. And it's like, okay,
Yeah. Oh god, that was so bad. Like for $80,000, he has to make a micro movement, and he gets paid so much it just doesn't.
Yeah. All right, so clip 11. This next one is about Tommy C makes a pretty good point as well. If you want to play that.
Did you feel an obligation, the fact that you shared this publicly? All right, I can understand not showing your medical. He certainly testing your fans or anybody else or me not entitled to medical records, but you have shared this and used this on a lot of issues, including in private with me. Like, I'm having a bad cancer day. You've said that; those are words that you put. If you've gone to the public with this, don't you have an obligation to put it to rest? A moral obligation.
I would rather go ahead and fucking burn.
Jeez.
What? What? I don't remember that part. What the fuck?
I would rather go ahead
that
and
is
burn.
so, yeah, I would rather go burn is so confusing because that just admits guilt, doesn't it? When he's like, no, I am lying. I'd rather just hold on to that lie.
I'd rather burn in hell and show you.
I'd
my
rather
medical
burn in hell
records.
than admit I was lying. That's what that says to me.
By the way, I completely believe that Tommy C guy too in this instance where he says you've used this excuse in private. Like, absolutely, a bad cancer day. What does that look like for Boogie? You're not. I guess when Walter White is having a fight with fucking Jesse and he's puking in the toilet, that's a bad cancer day. What does that even mean?
Well, I'm confused because Boogie himself has said this cancer is like the cancer that you want. Basically, he said that in the past. He said it's like the training wheels of cancer. It's I don't know. He compared it to like someone else's
That's
cancer.
a super insensitive thing to people to say to people about cancer. Jesus Christ.
That's classic Boogie, though. That's
That is
actually
classic
just
Boogie.
classic Boogie.
So a guy, he said this. He said this, right?
Wheels for cancer.
He said this basically. Like another streamer came onto this live stream named Mr. Medica. Who actually does have cancer, like a very serious form of cancer that he's proven.
Probably going to die from,
He's shown the records that he does have this cancer, and he was incredulous
We
that
love
Boogie
Medicare.
would not show his records. He's like, I did it; it was fine. Why aren't you doing it? And they got into like a bit of a debate about it and stuff like that. And Boogie says to him, "Yeah, my cancer is basically just the training wheels of cancers. You've got the dark souls of cancer." He said that basically, and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, he's so slimy.
Chad is saying Boogie called it the Animal Crossing of cancer, which is such a Boogie thing to say.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
By the way, Medicare showed his cancer. Medicare is one of those figures where, like, periodically people get very angry at him and I tell him, I actually hope you die. And Medicare still has never, to my knowledge, not scammed his audience with any of this like NFT crypto bullshit.
Nope.
No, you know what he
So, good
does?
for him.
He actually, you know what he does to support his wife? You know, while he's going through cancer and stuff like that. Yeah, he does content. He streams and he sells merch, and that's what. Yes, you shouldn't be e-begging. He makes content for people.
Buy a hat for your hat.
Have we done a watch along of Ethan Ralph streaming with Medicare? Because that was very entertaining. Because at some point, Ethan Ralph gets so fucking shit faced that he begins crying a little and he goes, "I hope you die, Medicare. I hope you fucking die." It's very amusing.
No, I haven't seen that.
Remind me to do that. Okay. Okay. What's next?
All right. So clip 12 is yet another Boogie rationale dump about why he's choosing to keep this to himself. The diagnosis.
That's not the question. Actually, answer the question.
Oh, you're lying. Why would you answer? Why won't you prove it? You're lying. You're fucking. I know you too
Same
well.
reason I told Jackson
I
Clark
know
2
you
years
too well.
ago.
You're lying. Why,
This
dude?
is the one
stop
fucking
lying.
thing. This is the one fucking thing I'm keeping to myself.
Why? You don't keep anything else to yourself.
Bro.
It's not like people are taking information from him or anything, or making him reveal other stuff about him. He gets up and films himself naked. He shows off his, girlfriend in her bikini and stuff like that. I mean, think about the documentary. All the shit that he revealed in the documentary himself. For
people didn't know anything about his hooker addiction. Yeah, like he himself puts forth every single micro second of his life.
But no, this is too far. Yeah, this is too far.
This one thing is too far.
In the documentary, there's a whole segment. There's a whole segment about all the illnesses that he has. Do you remember that in the documentary where he goes over literally every single illness that he has?
Yes, and they play it like a credit scene where like it is 50 paragraphs of all the stuff that's wrong with him. And you also know that this is bullshit because revealing this private information would be beneficial for you. It would make people respect you more.
It's literally the one time that revealing this information, out of all the other times where you've revealed information that has made you look like a fucking loser, this would be the one time where it would actually be to your benefit. And he goes, this one's just for me. Like an indignant baby.
Fuck you, Jackson Clark.
Yeah.
Shaking his fist, damn you, Jackson Clark, I'm not doing it.
I'm not helping myself.
He's not even keeping it to himself. He's announcing it to the entire world and doing entire crypto scams to quote unquote support it and all of this shit.
Yeah.
Well, he talks about it all the time.
He's hiding one piece of it for some reason. He's not revealing a single piece of this giant thing for some reason. I wonder what that reason could be.
No one's going into this and going, wait, Boogie has cancer? Because he's fucking said it 1,000,000 times over the last 2 years. No one is surprised that he's used it 1,000,000 times. Nothing is private with Boogie apart from apparently the proof that he has cancer. That's where he draws the line. And also, he again, with the privacy, he has filmed himself doing like sleep studies and in like doctors' offices and stuff and posted it to his Twitter. Like there's tweets about from inside the doctor's office, like talking about his health and stuff like that. So I do not for a second, obviously, believe that he cares about doctor confidentiality or his medical records, but he's literally tweeting from the doctor's office about his fucking thing.
This is like if I had uploaded a video of myself in like a diaper wetting myself one time, and then you ask, "Hey Kaya, could we also see proof of your gigantic cock?" And I say, "No, stop asking. It's my private life." It's like, well, you've already showed us so much more embarrassing shit. Like, why not this?
That's a crazy example to use here.
How is this embarrassing? I don't understand. Like, there's no conceivable rational reason why he would be holding onto this information when all it does is make us look like idiots and all of us look like bad people for claiming that he doesn't
Boogie
have
loves
cancer.
that. He loves to do that. That was his whole Twitter presence. Yeah.
Yeah, if he could prove that he was right, he absolutely would. Remember when he his account, he deactivated his account and he claimed that it was hacked or whatever, and then he posted proof of it, which was basically like telecom records or whatever. Yeah, he's completely fine with posting proof to confirm things. He's done it in the past, even though in that particular case it was fabricated, and the developer of the app that he said gave the hacking vulnerability to his phone came out and said our app doesn't do that. So there's been a bunch of stuff where he's been disproven even in that situation, but still he loves disproving stuff. He loves it.
Yeah, he also brings up his girlfriend as an excuse for, I want to respect our privacy and I'm sick and tired of people prying into our lives. Like, his girlfriend is in a documentary crying about her daddy issues. Like, we're past that point.
Boogie does not allow her a second of privacy. Like, anytime Boogie's on camera, he makes sure that she is there too, and it really does not seem like any of the time she wants to be. It seems like it is against her will being in that content.
I don't know
That's
if she
kind of
is
true.
into it or
I'm
not.
saying it just seems. Of course, I can't say with 100% certainty, but she legitimately seems miserable in a lot of the videos Boogie puts her in. Like, I don't think she wants to be in a bikini every single time she's in a fucking Boogie video.
What I was going to say is Boogie has a massive history of objectifying women. He ran a fucking porn site with the cringiest stuff we've gone over in the past. He obviously thinks of women as objects for him basically. And you know, I doubt she wants to be in videos where he's putting her in bikinis to sell his crypto coin or his Meta PC sponsorships or whatever. So yeah, and you can also go back right through his videos and you can pinpoint the moment where he got together with her, because before that all these thumbnails were just like bland, uninspired and shit, and then every single thumbnail after that is him and his girlfriend in the thumbnails for like 6 months straight. It's so funny. You can see it happen in real time. But yeah, he can't use this excuse when every single element of his life he has willingly put out there, and then go like, well, this one's just for me. This is just for me. Like, fuck off. Liar.
This one's too far. I won't let Jackson Clark have it.
Like I wanted everything else. Yeah.
Jackson's taken so much already. It's not this one. It's not this one.
I don't know why he kept referring to me in my full name either. It felt so weird.
I love that he does though. You are only Jackson
rage.
Clark to you.
Yeah. It's because he only sees my Twitter handle probably. All right, the next one. I don't know what the next one is. Just play it.
What was this? 12, 13. Okay.
Don't you have a moral obligation under these particular circumstances? I don't
perhaps, and if I do, I'm going to perhaps, and if I do, then I'm going to ignore that moral obligation here in favor of keeping one last shred of privacy in my life. I shouldn't have shared it to begin with. It was a very stupid decision. I knew no one would give a shit, including the people that are here. I should have never fucking shared it. It should have stayed a private thing.
When nobody here even cares about me and my cancer. When
It's always back in the bottle, man. You're already out there. It's already all this thing. Just fucking seal the deal. Stop. You know, what's the point of dancing around it by this point? Obviously, we know what's going on. But if you know, there's no point in dancing around it anymore. Just fucking end it. Get it over with.
I mean, if he had cancer, if he had that diagnosis, he would show you immediately.
Yeah, he would have done it. He would have done it like immediately, especially when there was a money offer on the table. Yes, he would have.
Yeah, and also again, like going back to what he was saying about, you know, he should have never done this. You did do it. You did it immediately. The day you got the diagnosis, apparently, you went to Twitter to celebrate the fact that you have cancer and that you can now, you know, e-beg on an entirely different level. Like, obviously you immediately did it, and then you did it every single day after for 2 years. So you can say, "Oh, I should have never done it," but you did for about 700 days. So, next one.
Clip 14.
You're guarding your medical records because they're sacred to you, and now I'll show you my other shit in the future.
Oh, I've shown photos from my doctor's office.
I understand that, but you're telling us you can't do it now, and now you're saying you're like when the biopsy happens, then you're going to show it. It makes no sense.
No, I'm saying I'll show photos of the biopsy, but I'm not going to show you the results. That's me. That's for me.
Show you photos. What's ridiculous?
What does that even mean?
It means he wants them to diagnose it themselves. He wants them to look at it and go, "Oh yeah, that is cancer." You're right.
I won't show you the doctor saying it's cancer. Just look at these X-rays and then you tell me.
I won't show you the medical lab verified doctor approved opinion and diagnosis, but I will show you a picture of a random medical piece and say, "You know what that is. You can do it."
Hold on, I'm getting some last minute private messages right now. I'm not gonna say the name, but somebody claims he knows one of Boogie's friends, and they're saying the maintenance guy, name redacted, at our apartment complex, said Boogie's normal speaking voice is so annoying. He said they grew apart because he got a girlfriend. He said Boogie would buy them pizza and offer them money to clean his apartment. That sounds like Boogie. It's unverified.
Unverified source, but yeah, that does sound like some bribery Boogie might engage in.
It sounds like douchebaggery he would engage in. Like, hey, I'll buy you pizza. You want to clean my fucking dorm? Loser, I have a girlfriend. You don't. I have YouTube money.
But he's not. Correct me if I'm wrong. He's still in the same house, though, right? He's not in an apartment.
He's in a house, not an apartment. That's what I was gonna say.
No, the person that, I guess, a second-hand party. He's a maintenance guy in apartments who used to go to, I guess, the same Magic Club as Boogie. Apparently, that's what I'm being told.
I mean, that's believable.
Magic Club, like.
I mean, it could just be a troll that knows Boogie well enough.
Yeah, I think it's just trolling. But Boogie doesn't go to Magic Club. You guys don't remember? He brings the Magic Club to his house and then says, "Where's your bitches at?" You guys don't remember that?
No,
he does. No, he has private parties, but he definitely goes to comic book stores. Yeah, there's like footage of him.
No, wait, still? Because the last footage I ever saw him in a comic book store was him trading some rare cards.
Which was in the documentary.
Yeah, but he clearly knows the guy. This is a story from like years ago, not currently.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was like brand new. Like this is like. Okay,
oh no.
Gotcha.
Anyway,
then
this is like somebody's telling me I used to know him.
Yeah, can't be substantiated though.
Okay,
can't be substantiated.
Bought us pizza and offered me money to clean his house. Because that's what you do with your friends, right?
The resumption. Let's say that. Let's say you're not lying. All right.
I shared it 2 years ago. If I was going to share it, I would have sent it to Jackson 2 years ago.
Okay, hear me.
Hey,
you're not lying.
Jackson this time.
Yeah,
just Jackson. Yeah.
Jackson who?
So that's. Yeah. Who are you referring to? Please use my full title.
Yeah, which Jackson? Is it Michael Jackson?
Next clip. So this is again more talk about his medical records.
I always knew this day would come, that I would either have to choose between showing my medical records to somebody or have the internet say that I fake cancer. And the internet is now going to say I fake cancer because I'm going to stand on the decision I made 2 years ago, which is this is for me. This is the one I would rather, and this is fine. I'll leave the internet.
That doesn't make no. Who's going to believe that?
I always knew that as a pathological liar who's been proven to lie about many things, this day would come where I would have to provide proof for something.
I always knew since I decided to lie about cancer that someday people might figure out I'm lying about cancer. Like, oh shit.
This is the final straw. I will leave the internet over this. After everything. After all the private shit.
There are 45 other times he should have left the internet over something, but okay. Sure.
He didn't even need to leave the internet. He just needed to leave Twitter and he would have been fine.
Yeah,
yeah, absolutely.
Twitter and Reddit are both of his sins.
Yeah. I still just don't understand. Like, his fucking medical records are probably like the arc of him. Would there be something potentially embarrassing on the medical records that he doesn't want shown?
Like
well, it wouldn't show up in like.
Probably.
Well, I mean, I'm sure you could find like you could redact everything but the pertinent information, right? Like, I'm sure that's possible.
Maybe.
Yeah, this isn't difficult. You can easily just hire somebody to do this for you, like a third party, an attorney, somebody who would be legally obliged to keep your private information private, but just confirm the one part that you want him to make public. It's easy. It wouldn't even cost that much. It's like $500.
Or take the document and upload a scan of it and just black out whatever you don't want people seeing. That's all you have to do.
No, I'm saying even that, because even if he did that, people would say, well, you're faking it. This is Photoshop.
Yeah.
No, just hire an actual person who's not associated with you, the show, Keemstar, hire somebody, and have them go, yes, I verify this. I notarize this. Easy, easy peasy. Doesn't even take a week.
Or just send it to someone who doesn't like you. Send it to CoffeeZilla, who's like credible. Like, that's easy.
Send it to CoffeeZilla. Send it to fucking Mudahar.
Send it to me. I'll confirm it for you.
No, Jackson, you'll never get that information.
Yeah, fuck you, Jackson Clark.
Fuck Jackson Clark.
It would be pretty hilarious though if I did turn out to be the one person he sent it to, like that I'm the person that'll break the dam. That would be fucking incredible.
I feel like he would trust you the least too.
No, he messages you and he's like, Jackson, it's all a ruse. I trust you implicitly. You're my savior in all this.
It was all a test to see how you would react.
Yeah, I wanted to test your fortitude as I called you out. You passed.
Okay, clip 17.
Yeah, I mean this is a big one.
But Tommy, do you believe that? Do you believe that? My medical records are for me. He tells everybody his medical issues. He's over here. I got high blood pressure.
It's like this is one thing I'm gonna hold on to. Like it's actually.
Yeah, no one is gonna believe that.
It's the worst.
Yeah, I'd rather just go and leave the internet. I mean, I'll be honest with you.
What?
And
Because you're guilty.
Wah, I'm gonna take my toys and go home. I'd rather leave the internet. Why?
He'd rather burn in hell and leave the internet than show the one thing that he has in his hands right now that could confirm that he's not a fucking giant liar who's lying about having cancer. In no world does that make sense.
I don't know how at any point after he said I'd rather burn in hell anyone could possibly believe he's not lying, because that right there, why would you burn in hell if you're telling the truth? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, no one believes him. Like I think they ran polls and it was like 99%.
I feel like this is something we talked about a lot. I don't know what dimension Boogie inhabits, like in his mind. But the crazy thing is, even if he is lying, which it seems like he very much is, even if he just came forward and said, yep, lied about that, he could just go to his YouTube channel, still make videos and still have an audience and still make money. But instead, he's going to just let everything erode, like just go away because he will not do it.
Yep.
He refuses.
I've said this from day one when we were talking about this guy. Just stop talking. Just get off social media. Grind on YouTube. Congrats, you've turned your entire life around. Crazy how that works.
Also, stop lying about cancer.
It's crazy how easy it could have been for him. Like, he couldn't have had an easier layout.
He had the numbers. He still had some of the image. That's all he had to do. Just stop interjecting into everything and make content. That's it. The end.
Surely it wasn't that difficult to continue to pretend or continue the ruse of being a nice guy anyway. Like, how bad of a person do you have to be to then like let that facade slip and just constantly over 6 years continue to diminish it?
It's not as bad of a person as you have to be, because a lot of bad people get away with that very easily. It's how insecure do you have to be to fumble it that badly? You know, what we do and what creators do and people with large audiences, as cynical as it is a business. You try to be genuine and try to be maybe an artist, try to be a friend, whatever, foster a community, but it's also a business when it reaches a certain point, and you have to operate under what is good for the career, what is a business decision in a lot of these matters. And Boogie never once considers that. He lets his emotions or pettiness or insecurity, what have you, take over for everything. So he starts these unnecessary conflicts. He lies about things that he shouldn't to look better. He has that completely unearned bravado that you see all throughout the documentary of, oh, I gotta have my friends over and all these arcade machines and all this cool shit. Like, I will never, for as long as I live, let him let go of the fact he owns 20 arcade machines and then stares at the camera and says, I need money desperately.
I mean, look at all the shit in his background, all the fucking lame shit in the background right there.
Let's be honest here. This is an incompetent dumbass who just lucked into a YouTube career at some point.
Who now feels owed. He now feels owed on top of that.
But just imagine the incompetence it takes from, hey, I got really lucky on YouTube, hundreds of thousands of views, to, I now, for sustenance, I have to let Keemstar, a man who dyes his beard, whip me every day, whip me, spank me like a slut in porn. Like, stuff his hand down my throat as my mascara runs down my cheeks. What a bitch. What an incompetent fucking clown.
Another thing to definitely mention, hold on, before the last clip, it's not even just insecurity, it's also just an unbelievable, unfathomable amount of laziness. Like, not only did Boogie have the easiest path, he had the easiest content as well. It's the simplest stuff. It's literally, he talks about some games. Like, he plays games, right? Like, it's very easy to talk about games. Shit, we do that for like whole episodes.
This is gonna be far more exciting than it is. It's fucking hot. Maybe I'll try to stream later. I'm fucking dying. My back is killing me. So, stay tuned. You know how to find it. It's just the ordinary podcast. Sorry, it's so fucking hot and I'm dying. So go watch the rest of it. It's unfortunately kind of fucking busy for, shoot, I can't even fucking think straight. I'm dying. It's, boring. It's really fucking boring. I'm fucking hot. Sorry. So I will I'll put this somewhere. Why am I fucking blinking? Otherwise, there you go. Otherwise, I'm just I'm gonna go for a while. It's so fucking hot. I can't even think straight. Okay.